as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Here's May.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's got Hooper on the short connection. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 11.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
The Patriots at 4-5, a game under 500. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. May going to give it to Henderson.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
To throw, it's May.
Touchdown!
Antonio Gibson,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance. Rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Mayfield off the play fake.
Pass is caught by Cade Otton.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37.
That's good for a first down.
Baker going to give it to Irvin.
And tough sledding. They get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Buccaneers first down.
Here's Mayfield running the option right.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Mayfield.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Emeka Ibuka
From 3 yards out.
And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
Play action. May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And from the 34, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Mayfield down.
Open man is Ibuka.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 18. And a first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They go play action. Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the Patriots.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
39-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And 1.
Mayfield keeps it himself.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Gain of 3 to the 33.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
From the 33, here's a second down and 6.
From the gun, Mayfield.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing, Mayfield.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Fights him off. Now Mayfield lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Henderson running straight ahead. And they'll get this out over the 25 to the 26.
3rd and 2. They're going to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw with May.
It's complete to Diggs. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Here's 3rd and 7. To the air, May.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Once again, it's Henderson.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
From the gun, it's May.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
Dances by him.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
20! A first carry for Rashad White.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
Once again, it's Irvin.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
What's that?
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Jones got hit and lost it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield on play action. Oh, he's got a Bucca. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 28 yards. Complete to Bucca.
Irving trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they can't bring him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yaya Diaby got in there behind the line and dropped him for a loss on the play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up. Touchdown their last time out, but alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. It's Tampa Bay trots out there now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got his receiver. That's a Bucca. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
17 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's May. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. And they go play action with May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Hooper. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Gets around it. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return is Jones. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. All tied in the 4th. Quarter.
And a solid run here. He'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Here comes second down and 5. To throw, it's May. That'll be swung out wide in for Henderson.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
And partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Patriots have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. So Mayfield and the Bucs down 28-21. A little over 80 ticks to go. Mayfield.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
38 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield. He's to the 15.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Now Mayfield.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again? And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football.
This is first and 10.
Set. 180.
Mayfield to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. They'll come up now on second down.
There on the coverage.
Here's Baker. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
They don't care. He's a man of the people right now. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him. And it's incomplete. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone.